Moving on to news from Guinea, the country went to polls for the first presidential election since 2021 coup, with the Junta chief Mamady Doumbouya likely to secure victory. Now, it's a contest that has raised questions about the pace and even credibility of the country's return to civilian rule. Guinea's electoral authority said provisional voter turnout stood at 85%, with official results expected within the next 2 days. General Mamady Doumbouya, who seized power 4 years ago, appeared on course to win the election in the first round as he was facing 8 relatively unknown candidates. The vote was held in the absence of the country's main opposition figures who were barred from standing. Doumbouya's decision not to run marked a reversal of earlier pledges not to contest the election and to return the country to civilian rule by the end of 2024. Well, armored vehicles and heavily deployed security forces patrolled the capital city as Guinean citizens voted in the elections. The authorities also announced that they had neutralized an armed group accused of plotting actions against national security. The opposition in Guinea urged supporters to boycott the elections, raising questions about voter figures and even the legitimacy of the vote itself. The United Nations Human Rights Chief said that Guinea's election campaign had been marked by the intimidation of opposition figures, politically motivated enforced disappearances, and even restrictions on media freedom. Guinea's first democratic transfer of power came in 2010, and that is when Alpha Condé was elected as the president. He was, however, toppled by a coup that was led by Mamady Doumbouya in 2021. A new constitution now permits junta leaders to contest the elections and extends presidential terms to 7 years as of now. For more details, our correspondent Louisa Olini has sent us this report from Lagos.
Despite renegading on a pledge not to stand for office and to hand the West African country back to civilian rule by the end of 2024, Guinea Junta chief Mamady Doumbouya seems heading for a decisive victory against 8 lesser-known rivals after Sunday's election. This is the first election since the 2021 military coup, with the process leading to opposition crackdown. Results are expected in the coming days as Guineans await confirmation of its next leader. From Lagos, Nigeria, Louisa Olani, WION The World is One.